The SC Awards program is now in its 14th year, and it really has become sort of the de facto recognition for information security providers and service providers, vendors, as well as some of the CISOs, professionals who are in the trenches every day fighting the good fight. The SC Awards program is really comprised of 4 sections, and these include the Reader Trust Awards, the professional categories, as well as the excellence categories. And then sort of off over to the side, we have the Editor's Choice Award, for which you can't really submit. I just make the decision along with my editorial staff. Well, each year we definitely take a look at all of the categories and decide whether or not they're relevant, if we need to make some tweaks, and certainly we have this year. So we've modified some of the requirements for the Reader Trust categories, in that we're asking many more specific questions about the products and the services that these vendors are offering up, just to ensure that we're clearly delineating between or among all of the products in the market. Also, we have added a couple of additional categories. So for example, under professional awards, we now have the Best Security Program, and that was at the urging of one of our editorial advisory board members. Just making sure that we're really keeping in touch with what's happening in the industry, and we're acknowledging all the fantastic products and companies and individuals who make this such a vital and interesting marketplace. We do have a word limit, and it's very important to keep to that word limit. Be succinct, but also informative, so that you're getting in every really relevant bit of information about your product or about some of your achievements if you're a professional entering. And also call out any recognitions that perhaps we've given you. So for example, if you've participated in one of our product reviews and you got a stellar review, let us know. Certainly we're going to be encouraging our readers and our panel of judges to take a gander at some of the articles that we've written, some of the product reviews that we've conducted, and then of course we'll advise them to look at many of the analyst reports as well. The other thing too, I think, that is really important is that if you're going to enter in multiple categories, avoid redundancy. I can't tell you how often that occurs, and the consensus among all of the judges is that if you're not taking the time to really answer the questions for each of those sections or categories, then why should we take the time to read it? So it's really important. And then one other thing that often comes up, we ask for references, and I think people are a little bit nervous. Obviously in this industry there are a lot of information security professionals who don't want to even talk to somebody like me, much less hand over a name, a number, and admit what product they're using. I think that to assuage both the entrants' fears as well as the end users, just let them know we're not going to publish this information, and typically we only call them if one of our judges or a number of our judges would like to hear their input about the use of the products. They're highly competitive, and we end up, I think last year we got well over 650 entries. We use our readers. We ask our readers to participate and judge all of the products and services that are submitted for the Reader Trust categories. And then for the excellence and the professional categories, I have a panel of judges who that is really comprised of industry thought leaders to provide their 2 cents and choose the finalists and ultimately the winners for those categories. Certainly the deadline, Tim, is fast approaching. It is September 3rd. So you really need to take some time with your entry process. It's a quick process, but one that you shouldn't take lightly. After we sift through all of those, people cast their votes, judges take a look, we'll then be announcing the finalists around October, November. So just, keep an eye on the website to see who made it in. And then, of course, we have our black tie gala out in California to celebrate all of the winners on February 15th of 2011. So definitely make sure that you sign up to attend. It's a rockin' party.